that our grandparents always just say us that child, just sit and pray to God. We think that this all thing is just nonsense. It's their work because they are older and it's their job. They have nothing to do, but we have lots of things to do. Have to go to hang out with our friends, have to do chats with our old friends, or have to do any controversy or conversation between our enemies or someone, any problem like that. Guys, you know what? Right now, how many of you are thinking about God, thanking Him that you are here at this platform, performing yourself, representing yourself? Honestly telling about me, I am hella nervous right now that how will I give my presentation? But right now I am thinking that God should help me. That God please help me to just get out of this free of presentation. But from last 2-3 days, I am wondering something very deeply, and that is that whenever I am in trouble, I always call God. And when I am not in trouble, when I am happy and enjoying my life, I don't even care about God. And as it's holidays going on, and last month I got a holiday homework as everyone gets. I didn't did that. I postponed it to tomorrow, and that tomorrow came to the end of the month. But still my holiday homework was not even completed, and at the end of the day I was completing it, and it was like 2 a.m. of the night, and I was not able to complete it up because I just started that day only. So Anand, I am very tensed about this thing, and I want to know that why is this always happens that when we are in trouble or when we are in sorrow, then why only at that time only why do we remember God?
Yeah, of course. I would like to tell you, thank you for giving me the ball in my court. And the what we actually do. Is there anyone who is who worship or pray God today? Like while eating the food, before eating the food, just before eating the food, or just prayed or thankful to the God while enjoying the moment over here. Anyone? No one exactly. Did you?
No.
Did you thankful to God for giving you such a great life, such a great family or education?
Not at all.
Anyone? Today, I'm just asking for today because we are living in the moment, not in the past, not in the future, but we are in the moment. So today, did you? Okay. No, thanking to the God. Okay, but many of us, we never used to thank God before getting any success in our life. What we do, we do always thankful to our parents, thankful to us for our efforts and everything, but most of us never used to thank God. Yeah, God, thank you for giving me such a great job for this and this. What we exactly do is whenever we do our efforts, whenever we give our full zeal to that for a particular thing, like suppose it's a job or it's an interview, we used to go to the go to the office and give the interview, and after that interview we are supposed to remain like our first words are यार अब तो हो ही जाएगा, अगर होना होगा वरना देखा जाएगा. हाँ, but what after the results we used to हम हमेशा गॉड को बोलते हैं कि यार गॉड ने, यार मैंने तो अपना फुल एफर्ट दिया था, अब ये तो भगवान के हाथ हैं, अब हुआ तो हुआ, अब नहीं हुआ तो ठीक है, फिर कुछ और देखेंगे, अब यही तो हम कर सकते हैं, हमने तो अपना फुल दिया. वाई ऑलवेज टेलिंग, वाई ऑलवेज expecting from God that God will help you in every situation, in every hard time, in every difficulties. But actually what we do always, that we always ask help to the God in our hard time, not in our good time. We always ask even while our grandmothers, grandfathers are doing prayers to the God, and they told us to come and sit over here. But what we do? No, when we will come to your age, I will do that, and not now. I am going to play. Why? Could you please help me with this? Even I can give an example, live example of mine also, that my mother was not good, and she was convalescent last 2 years, from last 2 years. But and she was a kind of person who used to wake up in the morning and give the Surya Jal, and used to read the aartis and all. But then too, she faced difficulties in her life that I have never, I wasn't expecting that to her. And after that, I think that why this happened to her, and what are the reasons? Could you please help me with this? That what are the solutions you can? Could you please tell me?
Actually, Anant, by your examples, how you define the problem. Actually, I was so enigmatic that what is the main problem, that why these all things happens. But you cleared it in very well way. Now, from your examples, I got to know and I got the answer that why we are just have that tendency to do this. Actually, we give so much importance to the outside world that we don't remember that who is there in our house. Sometimes we give to just a quality time to them just to show that we are just having some time with them. But truly from our heart, at that moment we think of just going and doing hangout with our friends. If I'm not truly wrong, then you guys must be also just having that tendency that just this time get just fast as how much is it get faster over, then I will go to my friends and have some chill out. I'm not gonna blame anyone. It's just a human tendency that where we find joy, chill, or enjoyment, we get attracted toward there. But you guys know, he shared the example and I got the answer from that example only. He shared that our grandparents always just say us that child, just sit and pray to God. We think that this all thing is just nonsense. It's their work because they are older and it's their job. They have nothing to do, but we have lots of things to do. Have to go to hang out with our friends, have to do chats with our old friends, or have to do any controversy or conversation between our enemies or someone, any problem like that. But do you guys know why do they say this? Because when they were young, they did not remember God at that time. When they were happy, they didn't call and thank God at that time. That's why they were telling us to do this, because they don't want us to regret this thing when we will come to their age. Because it's been you can say, if I would like to say in Hindi, then it would be that ये मतलब एक परंपरा चलती आ रही है कि जो old peoples हैं, the grandparents, grandma, anyone, they just do do worship day and night. Why? Because they are not worshipping, they are regretting their decisions when they made when they were young. They did not thought about these things when they were young. They thought that they should also enjoy. And in that enjoyment only they forget, and now they are regretting. And they are warning us. They are giving us signs that we should just do this. But what we are is doing, we are denying the fact. They never try to explain us that child, why am I saying you to worship? Because they are regretting. And I got this answer that we should also do worshipping. I'm not giving any lecture like a teacher that you should do worship to God, but I'm telling you, this is gonna be your regretness when you will get older. You're gonna regret this thing a lot. Because when I asked my grandmother, she answered me this thing. And when I asked her that, grandma, do all the grandparents say this to their younger children, their generation? Then she said, probably not. They don't even say. They just say that do worship, follow the all rituals of God. So I told her that that's the main reason, grandma, that why do we generation get bored and don't give that much attention to worship things a lot. Now, in his example only, as I told you, they just do regretness. Now, God is not as just someone who's going to help you in your trouble. He is a person that he's kind of your invisible friend who will be there with you until your mom and dad die, your grandparents die, even your best friends die. when you will be at your grandmother or grandma's age, do you know who is there with your grandmas and grandmother right now? Doesn't matter is your parents with them or not, but who is there with them? That is God who is helping them, who are making stay still over there. We think that when we are happy, why do you think that we are happy? We are not happy. We are blessed by the God. Whenever we do something, it's not like we are doing everything wrong, but whenever we do something good, we get that blessings, and we call that happiness. So I would like to say that there is a doha on this, and he would like to tell you a doha.
Exactly, the doha is of Kabir Das, that दुख में सुमरन सब करे, सुख में सुमरन करे ना कोई, जो सुख में सुमरन करे तो दुख काहे को होई. Thus, this doha is said by Kabir Das, and I would like to tell you about the doha, that in this doha, that our real parents is actually God, because He is the first parent of ours. And what exactly they are saying, what Kabir Das is saying, that कि if we will always count or pray or give pray to the God in the good times, also in our happy time, then why dukh will affect us, sorrow will affect us, why? So that's the thing we were
As in the last line of the doha, it's very beautiful that they're saying that if you will share your happiness with your invisible friend, then there would be no sorrow, no troubleness, there would be no trouble in your life. And if there would be, then they would not like a mountain to you. You will not see them as mountain. You will see them, they're just small troubles which come in our daily lives. And that is because you have shared your happiness with that person, then that person will indirectly help you in your troubles. So that's what here we came to this share with you.
And at the end, I would like to tell you a quotation regarding this only, that God always tell us that we will get the things what we are exactly what we get, that what we deserve. We will never get those things what we do not deserve. So yeah, this is the thing.